None of the important figures have arrived yet. Huh. Looks like the conference won't be starting for a while. Such a bustling place. I think I'll take a little walk around.
Watch yourselves in front of
Oh, free stuff. Hard work pays off.
Watch yourselves in front of the IPC. Don't you dare embarrass me.
Oh, free stuff. Oh, are you hungry, Numby? Food in the dream. Numby, catch! Oh, looks delicious, huh? Oh, I should have taken.
So many buttons. Huh. Didn't...
Huh? What are these? For my safety?
Not exactly. According to those involved, he said, luckily no one believed it.
Where's that prankster? Haven't the hounds caught him yet?
Yeah, that guy has some skills, I'll have to admit that. However, you know, the Bloodhound family won't give up. Whoever disrupts order in the dreamscape will face severe consequences. Anyway, the family will deal with these things.
Greetings, madame.
Hello. Could you tell me?
I assume you are the ambassador. The Radiant Felspar is owned.
Oh, so it's owned by old OTMs.
Indeed. Mr. Please allow me to continue my introduction.
Reverberation? Such a formal... I apologize.
Following the previous reverberation in the sweet dream, the Radiant Felspar had to suspend. Thankfully, the factors that disrupted the dreamscape have been resolved. However, due to, well, certain Mr. Alfalfa suggested relocating the Charmony.
Ah, well, that would meet the family's... Thank you for explaining matters to me. Goodbye. Hello? The talent motivation department? Again? In terms... I'm working on a major project. I don't have time to squabble with you guys. The way I handled the Urillo case was approved by senior management, and all of the project logs and calls are complete. I just don't understand. Why are you so fixated on this minor case and constantly escalating it?
Sounds exhausting. Why not? In my opinion, you handled that project quite well. A little ball of ice in exchange for the Astral Express's good favor. That's not a bad deal for the department. It's been a while, little Yelena. I've been looking forward to working with you. Never imagined this day would come so soon. Is there trouble? You can tell me anything. Just like old times.
It's been a while, Madam Jade. I'm honored to have the
You're still so formal, aren't you? Forget about that.
I'm sorry.
Well, now that we're both members of the 10 Stone Hearts, I need you to be at your best. As sharp as you are, I'm sure you've figured.
I believe old Oti has taken it upon himself to test our limits before the official.
That's true, and it works in our
If we can reach some sort of agreement with old Oti beforehand.
Exactly. And the hidden benefit is that as the head of the Alfalfa family, his actions suggest that the 5 lineages might not be as united as the Odes of Harmony, as long as the influence of Harmony hasn't completely permeated their core. Personal desires will always have their way. It's similar to the power struggles within the IPC. The supposed all-for-one.
After the downfall of the Yoke family, old Oti's faction became the dominant force in Peacony. Even if we consider.
Yes, that's exactly why we need to handle the.
Absolutely. The 3 steps of negotiation.
Pretty clear. Although, you seem to have changed the order in the Yarili.
That was based.
I apologize for interrupting your conversation, but the family
Time to get to work. Remember, our goal is to create an opportunity for the IPC to enter Peacony. Event.
Welcome aboard my ship, the Radiant Feldspar. Smart and charming ladies. Please, have a seat. Let's have a pleasant conversation. Welcome aboard, my dear ladies. Forgive me for any lack of attentiveness that might have led to a lengthy wait outside.
No problem at all, Mr. Alfalfa. It's my honor to meet you in person. You may not be aware, but the book Odie Alfalfa, the biography, is a must-read for all Strategic Investment Department employees.
After all, to many, you are the legendary figure who single-handedly built the peacony economy.
I expected no less from the 10 Stonehearts from the Strategic Investment Department. You're definitely skilled in the art of conversation. I always enjoy talking to smart people because we don't have to beat around the bush. We can just get straight to the point instead. Since I invited you IPC ambassadors on board, I'm sure you've figured out the topic I'd like to discuss, yes?
The future of Peacony, if I'm not mistaken.
Precisely. Those few words represent a terribly complicated situation indeed. Let's take that golden-haired guy who's not showing up, for example. He put in great effort and almost got himself killed. But what was it all for? Wasn't it eventually to create an opportunity for you IPC to regain control of the precious Astana?
The wisdom and experience you've accumulated over 10 Amber Eras are truly impressive. Let's assume your assumptions are correct, Mr. Alfalfa. How would you respond to the IPC's actions?
I appreciate your composure, Miss Jade. You must have witnessed much in your worldly experiences. However, perhaps you don't know much about Peacony. Old Oti won't sit idly by when faced with a greedy wolf.
Please, go ahead. I'm all ears.
Then I'll be straightforward. I requested this meeting before the official conference to dissuade the Strategic Investment Department from trying to lay a finger on Peacony. If you back off now, you can make a smooth exit and prevent the IPC from losing face during more important negotiations.
One of our P-45 executives was attacked and nearly killed in the dreamscape. The IPC can't simply ignore this incident. Moreover, considering the turbulence during the Charmony Festival, Peacony's credibility has taken a hit in the public's eyes. Despite your determined attitude, the issues plaguing Peacony are real, are they not?
You used the term real, Miss Topaz, but let's not forget that this is the realm of dreams. If you want to succeed here, you need ambition and unconventional thinking. Curious about how I plan to respond to the IPC? Well, I don't mind sharing. My actions will help Peacony take a significant step forward by self-listing and going public.
Going public?
If I'm not mistaken, you want to bypass the IPC and go public on a universal scale.
Precisely. Instead of watching the IPC gnaw away at Peacony, I'd prefer to open the doors of the sweet dream to the entire universe. Starting today, anyone in the cosmos can become a shareholder of the land of the dreams. This is the path of harmony I'll choose. This reform should have been implemented earlier, but unfortunately, the Oak family were a bunch of blockheads blinded by order. Their level of intellectual flexibility doesn't even come close to an old fellow like me. Thanks to the little reverberation earlier, the biggest obstacle between me and my reforms has been eliminated. The Alfalfa family will publicize the financial results of Sweet Dream Paradise, so that the entire universe can see that despite the catastrophe, Peacony still holds immense potential and opportunities, and that the family remains confident in its future.
Crisis and opportunity are two sides of the same coin. So, you've been waiting for the right moment for Peacony to regain the spotlight. And if Peacony should seize this opportunity to overcome adversity, even if the IPC tries to intervene, every move we make will be scrutinized by trillions of people.
Now I'm convinced that you've indeed familiarized yourself with my biography, Miss Jade. So, about your next move. Please, consider it carefully.
Indeed. We need some time to digest such a wealth of information. I suggest we conclude the first half of our conference, Mr. Alfalfa. Please allow Topaz and me to confer privately for a few moments, and to respond on behalf of the IPC later.
Of course. Take your time, dear ladies.
The Alfalfa family had a meeting with the IPC.
I got this information from a message sent by that It's not hard to imagine. Instead of falling into a situation where they are...
Well, no wonder they...
I don't think the followers of the Harmony are completely innocent victims in all of this. For reasons unknown, they have a strong desire to smooth things over, which leads to speculation about their motives. If either the family or IPC were to assume full control of Peacony, it would return to its previous illusory dream of hedonism, and the efforts of those previous nameless would once again go to waste. There you are. Did you rest well?
I didn't disturb you since you were in a deep sleep. She went to negotiate with...
After Anna's dream was shattered, the family branch from the Montour system soon arrived and swiftly took control of the situation. Most members of the Oak family fell unconscious.
The mastermind behind the plans was confirmed to be Gopher Wood, the previous Dream Master. But... he'll face a trial. As for further details...
Ultimately, the public perceived the incident as an attack by evil forces targeting the Charmony Festival. They believe the family failed to safeguard the Sweet Dream, while quite different from the truth.
After all, you don't know who's awake and who's pretending to be asleep. Well, they'll open their eyes in the face of danger. Once the danger subsides, they'll embrace the sweet. Here's a toast. Yeah, it's good to see you all. When will the Astral Express...
We'll stay a bit longer.
So, this is our final meeting then? Music? Let's see. To the nameless, resting in peace.
Firefly Type 4, activate! How's this taste? Support received. Detonate! Firefly Type 4, activate!
Decided to play your ace, huh? Nice, like my friends. Indulge yourselves!
Sam in position. Attack!
Take your positions.
I will fight for myself until everything burns to ashes!
Dreams do come true. The mood is set. Let the show begin.
I will claim big fight to live!
In the mood for another beating?
Enemy data secure. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
Let's improvise.
Firefly Type 4 sets the seas ablaze! Commencing support.
Step up, let's see ya.
Dreams do come true.
Joining the battle. Detonate!
Sound lingers.
Existence is unity. I won't surrender. Naughty child. Nap time.
Every petal and all will be swept away by the wind.
Dodge this! Take this! Rise, Venus! Time for a shot. There's more to life. Let me through! Dodge this!
Ready to mix your drink? I'm not sure. We used to discuss everything here. I have a hunch. Before we start... Alright, as you want. I think I have... Drowning sweet. However, with the... Not a bad choice. Words always fall short. Blend all your memories and emotions together. Well, here's to the nameless, resting in peace. The spirit of freedom will spread. We're not accepted by the outside, and one day, our souls... Cheers. are you leaving? I've mixed more of this lap.
Thank you.
If you. All right, and whether it's the Astral Express and embark towards our tomorrow.
Old Odie is a tricky opponent. I didn't expect him to take the risky step of going public at such a critical moment for Peacony.
Indeed. He's definitely bold. It's that kind of boldness that made him the Odie Alfalfa he is today. Still, the outcome is uncertain. Shouting loud doesn't necessarily carry any weight. What about the phone call I asked you to make, Topaz?
Ah, they agreed. But it'll take some time before they arrive.
Just as it should be. The sweet dew should be served after the bitter poison.
Looks like we'll be skipping the exchanging apples step this time around.
Now that we're dealing with a greedy merchant, a simple apple wouldn't make a difference. Well, I guess I included myself in that remark too. Now I'm a bit curious, Topaz. Do you think Peacony is a quality asset?
Yes. Despite its recent calamity, Peacony remains a top-quality asset within the cosmos, with good credit, lucrative potential, and promising prospects.
Well, that's obvious, but what I truly wanted to know is, this project is obviously too bland for your taste, isn't it?
That's true. I wouldn't be here if it weren't for Venturine.
But despite that, you trust him. You even entrusted him with a cornerstone. Something as precious as life itself, to finish this gamble.
Are you not in the same boat, Miss Jade? Without us playing along, your Jade Stone wouldn't have made it across the border so easily, allowing you to see all desires that flow through dreams to gain a bargaining chip in negotiations. That's why I'm willing to stake my Topaz Stone to cover for you. It's like one big, elaborate game of chess.
Once that kid sets his mind to something, nothing can stop him. Not even fate. Well, at least he's still alive, and that's the best outcome.
Looks like we've strayed off topic, Miss Jade. Should we discuss our next steps?
No need. I'll go it alone. Meanwhile, you can go greet our honored guest and wait for my message.
Okay.
Is that Robin? Huh. She's also here on the Radiant Feldspar. Not exactly eye-catching. Greetings, Miss Robin. I didn't expect to meet you here.
Miss Jade? Greetings. The opening ceremony for the Charmony Festival has been moved to the Radiant Feldspar, so I'm here making some preparations. How about you? Have you spoken with Mr. Alfalfa?
I'm actually on my way to meet him right now. Do you know him well, Miss Robin?
Unfortunately, I've never met him. I've only heard a few comments from the former head of the Oak family. Mr. Alfalfa is respectable when it comes to business. But in other respects, I can't say the same.
Where do you think the future of the planet of festivities is headed?
I believe the sweet dream will see its rebirth, just like the Radiant Feldspar resumed its voyage. The Harmony needs a new direction. Only by bidding farewell to the past can we actually sail into the future. There are no permanent allies or everlasting enemies. So let's both take what we need from this deal.
Naturally. I'm looking forward to your performance. See you at the festival.
See you later, Miss Jade.
Thank you for your patience, Mr. Alfalfa. Let's continue our discussion.
Figured out something already, Miss Jade? But where is Miss Topaz?
Topaz has something else to take care of. You'll be seeing her later. Talks can still continue between the two of us.
Is it just me, miss? Your tone sounds very different now.
I need to set a good example for my junior. It's not a good habit to be too loose-lipped during negotiations, right? Now we can speak frankly and openly. Do you believe what I said, Odie? You're not the only merchant who has seen the changes in the cosmic market over the past 10 Amber Eras.
Interesting. Now that's interesting. Good. It's good to be straightforward. Openness and transparency are my things. So, tell me, what's your next move?
Unfortunately, I'd like to speak the harsh truth before laying out my plan. Let's cut to the chase. First, your plan won't work. Peacony has no way of sidestepping the IPC and going public. Second, you can't stop the IPC from entering Peacony. We've got all the time and connections in the world to find a way in. We'll keep tearing down and rebuilding this place until the Asdana system gets used to the IPC's ways again. Now, I'm repeating your words exactly. If you don't want to be a laughingstock and have everyone gunning for you at the official conference, you'd better drop your little pie-in-the-sky plan.
Oh, interesting. Indeed. You surely have a way with words. Now, I'm curious to know what you have up your sleeve.
Mr. Alfalfa, let's not forget that the IPC controls the biggest interstellar publicity platform. More than half the news networks in the universe take their orders from us. The moment news spreads about Peacony going public, trillions of customers will immediately receive a message like this. The family's protection for Peacony has expired. Any mishaps in the dreamscape could result in permanent brain death. Care to guess how many ways we have to turn Alfalfa credits into worthless junk within a measly 24 system hours? With the entire cosmos keeping a close eye on Peacony, I assure you, it won't be too hard.
You really think you can pull that off?
Even from Pier Point, as distant as it may be, I'm more than capable of keeping you on a tight leash. However, if you agree to give up that half-baked plan to go public, the IPC will assure you that we'll never jeopardize the interests of the family heads under your leadership. After all, we also need allies here in Asdana. The IPC can assist Peacony with financing, starting by acquiring 30% equity shares. With our financial support, stabilizing and rebuilding Peacony will be a piece of cake.
30% equity, you say? Who can guarantee you won't want more in the future?
That's the brilliant part of it all. The answer is simple. No one. There are no guarantees. It all hinges on self-awareness and mutual respect. However, the board of directors will consider the interests of the family heads to some extent. You're a smart merchant, old Odie. Isn't the whole purpose of this elaborate game to showcase your business acumen and seek more benefits for the family? It benefits us if we both take a step back. And if that's not enough for you, I'm pretty sure that another goal of making Peacony go public is to expand the influence of the Planet of Festivities and attract more customers. I understand your concern, and I have a solution for that, too.
Fine. Now I see your sincerity. As the head of the Alfalfa family, I don't think I have any reason to refuse your offer. However, as their chosen one, I still need one final answer.
Go ahead. I'm listening.
When I was a child, I heard the adults recite the tale of the ancient Amber Era, about the ascension of Xipe, the Harmony, and the downfall of Enna, the Order. The Order and the Preservation used to be close in ancient times. So, why does the IPC, as a follower of the Amber Lord, seek collaboration with the family instead of aligning with the Order?
The answer is simpler than you think. It's all about credits. Everyone's favorite thing and the universally recognized currency among the stars. The IPC has the power to perpetually ensure their value. With each new world integrated into the credit system, the IPC adds another building block to its cause. Eventually, all exchanges, capital, and businesses will operate within a unified monetary system. By then, all planetary developments will be recorded in accounts with well-defined values and the ability for exchange and circulation. And the heart of everything will be Klepoth's credit.
And then the IPC will be able to exert influence over everything.
Our intention is to establish enduring preservation, so I'm sure you can understand. This universe doesn't need two types of order.
Well said. Now you've convinced me. All right. Tell me your solution. Let's see if we're thinking the same thing.
Then let's continue our conversation. Please, Topaz, invite Sweet Dew to join us at the table. Thank you for your presence, Miss Himeko. Please allow me to introduce her to you, Mr. Alfalfa. This is Miss Himeko from the Astral Express, one of the future shareholders of Peacony.
I've heard so much about you, Mr. Alfalfa. It's an honor to meet you as representative of the Astral Express.
This stunning lady is the navigator of the Astral Express? It's a pleasure to meet you.
I believe everyone here is familiar with the general contents of the proposal. After this round of financing, the IPC is expected to hold 30% of Peacony's shares. Then, the IPC will transfer 5% of that stake to the Astral Express and recommend Miss Himeko as an independent director to honor the sacrifices and contributions made by the former Nameless to the land of the dreams.
While this decision isn't finalized yet, we are honored that everyone here recognizes the way of the Trailblaze. While the Nameless didn't embark on their journeys for fame or fortune, if this is the wish of both the family and the IPC, I will represent the Astral Express and fulfill my duty as a member of the board of directors. The entire crew has agreed to assist in the reconstruction of Peacony. Beyond that, in our future travels, we are committed to bringing the beautiful dreams of the planet of festivities to more worlds. Of course, all cooperation is based on one premise. The path of harmony in Peacony must not be distorted again, and such a tragedy must never recur.
There's a good child. Do as you're told.
Old OT is in agreement, so the issue is settled, I presume. What about the remaining family heads?
They will soon realize the situation. When old Odie answered the last question, he represented more than just the Alfalfa family.
When should we schedule the formal negotiations? I'll handle the arrangements.
It's all up to you. I'll step back and let you handle the negotiations and takeover. I won't be involved.
But Miss Jade, this is...
Aventurine initiated this case, and you were his project partner. If that kid hadn't overplayed his hand, I wouldn't have been pushed to the forefront. I came here today to help you sort out the toughest issue. I trust you'll be able to wrap things up quite nicely, little Yelena.
Of course, there won't be any problems. And please, give Diamond my assurance.
Don't worry. Diamond has always trusted us. I'll put in a good word for you, and you'll have your P-45 position back in no time. Radiant Feldspar. What a fantastic ship. Now that my business is done, it's time for me to indulge in my own little hobby.
Ah, you want to open a Bon and Jade exchange branch on this ship too?
Opportunities like this don't come around often. Just look at the guests on this ship. They're surely holding a wealth of valuable treasures. Well, I'll take my leave. A pawn shop can't run without a boss. See you around, Topaz.
I have one more question for you, Miss Jade.
Go ahead.
That dose of bitter poison. I'm curious as to how you found this information.
I didn't find the information. It came to me. It was from a lady concerned with the future of the Harmony. In return, I've agreed to help her with something, but that's for later. We can deal with it after we leave Peacony. You see, that's what investment is all about. The seeds of opportunity are already sown. They only need a little bit of nourishment to take root. And then after, all we need to do is wait patiently. Like right now, for example. It's just about time my final guest boarded the ship.
Sneaking in was way easier than I thought. The family's security is as lax as ever. So, this is the Radiant Feldspar.
So luxurious. A pawn shop that grants wishes. Is there really a place like that on the ship? I'll find out for myself if the rumors are true or not. Is that her? Huh. Vanished in the blink of an eye. So the Astral Express is here too.
The Charmony Festival has really been postponed.
Inspection complete. Nothing suspicious.
I heard
By the way, there's one more thing. Mr. Alfalfa and I discussed it. I'll present a gift to the Astral Express on behalf of the family as a token of gratitude for the Nameless's contributions to Peacony. Please help me with the necessary arrangements.
Right away, Miss Robin.
Can I ask you something?
Oh, greetings, miss.
Do you know how to get to the pawn shop?
Pawn shop? Ah, you must be talking about Lady Bonajade. I've marked the pawn shop's location on your device.
Lady Bonajade. I think I've heard that name somewhere before. Was it from Silverwolf? Come to think of it, she disappeared after mentioning that she was going to meet with the Genius Society.
If I win, your chest is mine.
Who said I was betting with you?
I did.
They are sorry, but I've got to find Lady Bonajade. No, it's not the best time. Sorry, but... No, it's not the best time. Sorry, but... No danger detected, but never let your guard down. Welcome to Bonajade Exchange, Radiant Feldspar branch. How should I address you, dear lady? Just call me Samuel. Samuel, nice name. I want to keep on living. And for that, I'm willing. Everything you have. That's right, Miss Samuel. I think you'd best turn around. It seems you're not quite familiar with the term pawn. What do you mean? I mean it literally. I sense your burning desire to live, but unfortunately... Okay. A pawn shop that grants wishes... That's quite a harsh accusation. I understand you may not fully go and talk to these people. They're all customers of my pawn shop. Once you've done that, come back.
That Lady Bonajade feels more like a money.
Which one should I... 1, 2, Don Hung, and Void Ranger dive!
Don't change the word.
No, it's not. Sorry.
Watch yourselves in front of
Got it.
Enough talk. This will be our final game.
Oh, a big talk?
I won?
This can't be!
It's true! Lady Bonajade.
Inspection complete. Nothing suspicious.
What?
Just like the golden years.
prepared a gift for you, Dorothy. Check this out.
Whoa! What a beautiful necklace! Is it made of cymophane? It's stunning. How did you know I love jewelry made of cymophane? It has the same purple hue as the necklace my dad gave my mom. I've never told anyone about it. How did you find out, Del?
Well, will you go out with me?
I will.
Really? I mean, really?
I never said yes before because I thought you had no idea what I liked. But this gift made me realize you were actually paying attention all along, trying to learn everything about me. So yes, I will.
Wonderful. So, shall we go, Dorothy? Let's go outside and enjoy the stunning views of the 12 hours.
Yeah, let's go.
Hey, the gray-haired one outside.
Don't look around. Seriously, they look.
Is that?
Yeah, you heard right. He's been hiding at the moment of soul in Peacony, using a fake identity. And he even made a deal with the family. We'll leave the how to find him. 22 years. Yeah. 22 years of chasing this guy. I'm gonna hang up for now, partner.
All of their wishes actually did come true. But I just don't understand. How did she do it? And what does pawn really mean? I should go back and ask.
So you're back, Miss Samuel.
Yeah. I found those people. And it seems their wishes did come true after visiting the Bonajade Exchange. But I'm not sure what you want me to see. They all seem to be living fulfilled lives.
Not so fast. This step was just to show you that the Bonajade Exchange is genuine. That I had the power to grant their wishes. And now, I'll tell you the price they paid. Del was from a wealthy family. He was head over heels for Dorothy and wanted to win her heart. So he made a deal with me. He put up his entire fortune in exchange for a gift that would impress Dorothy. It was a piece of cake for me, thanks to my IPC connections. However, Del will soon find himself evicted from the dreamscape because he can't afford his room. Whether he can bounce back from poverty, well, that depends on him. Let's just hope that necklace will keep their relationship from crumbling. Then there's Stacy, a lady with a gambling addiction. She wanted some serious luck, but she had nothing to offer, so I took something else instead. I took away all her close relationships. From the moment she stepped out of the Bonajade Exchange, every casino in the cosmos would remember her name. But her parents and siblings would sever ties with her, and she will accrue a vast wealth due to her good luck. But she'll never be able to use it for the people who truly matter to her. As for Detective Walker, he spent 2 decades chasing down a wanted criminal for some heinous crime. He offered his own memory system as collateral. In due time, his memories as a detective will be erased. And interesting, don't you think? I fulfill people's desires and grant them favors, and soon they come back to me. When people see others' desires get fulfilled, they develop their own desires. And patience happens to be one of my greatest strengths. AR-26710. a remnant of Glamoth's Iron Cavalry.
I'm not surprised.
You are much calmer than I expected. Entropy loss syndrome. Truly an unjust misfortune, isn't it? The higher-ups in Glamoth implemented such a failsafe within the genes of their warriors, just to make sure the Republic's most powerful weapons wouldn't fall into the wrong hands. As for the price, those Iron Cavalries weren't exactly seen as regular, independent humans, so there wasn't really a price to be paid. However, you are different. You're now a Stellaron hunter, a living being named Firefly. Naturally, you want to continue your existence, but with the Firmament Front gone, the people who know the secret and can cure the disease are nowhere to be found.
Are you suggesting that the IPC has a remedy?
Well, there might be a silver lining. That's all I can say for now.
I see. It's no wonder you said I can't provide anything of equal value. Because nothing I own holds any meaning. So, you're going to ask me to personally restrain my partners to ensure my own survival?
Unfortunately, that's not quite the case. Partners. A nice way to put it. Now I'm even more curious about the Stellaron Hunters. Each of you has your own identity and a special bond with each other. It's strong and intimate, and yet it allows for independence. Just as the 10 Stonehearts follow Diamond, you follow your own leader. I wonder what they are like, and if all Stellaron Hunters are like you. Traveling on the path of finality, but struggling against your destiny. Attempting to move in the opposite direction. I really hope that one day, all of you will come and visit my pawn shop. I'll be waiting patiently for that day.
Can I see this as an invitation? From Dime?
Consider it more of a personal offer from myself. It doesn't represent the IPC or the strategic investment.
The Stellaron Hunters have interacted with the IPC, but not the 10 Stonehearts. Our paths have never crossed. You know who I am. And you must know that my partner is keeping an eye on this room. If she wanted to, she could let the entirety of Purepoint know what drives you to take such a risk, and extend this invitation on behalf of Diamond, even if it could lead to your downfall.
Simply put. However, unlike you Stellaron Hunters or the Astral Express, we band together merely to obtain what we want. Each of us has our own past and destined ends, and on this journey, we have been invited by Diamond to join him. This journey could be either brief or long, as each of us carries a void in our hearts that can only be filled from the outside. So, Diamond made us a promise to divide the power of the Emanator of Preservation into 10 pieces and give each of us a cornerstone to fill that void. Mortal flesh is fragile, yet my heart is unyielding like the monolith. For without this resolve, the way of preservation would fade into oblivion. So, you understand? This pledge goes beyond a mere oath. It's our collateral in exchange for opportunities, wealth, survival, and a future. And whatever we gain from it will fortify the Stonehearts in return, allowing us to achieve the great cause of the preservation when the war among the eons eventually comes.
I understand.
Take your time, child. You don't need to give me an immediate answer. Like I said, patience is one of my greatest strengths.
If fate turns that page, our paths will cross again. It's a shame, though, that this pawn shop can't give me what I desire. My last attempt in Peacony. Well, it ends with hope.
Lady Bonajade? I've come to deliver the collaterals promised.
Turns out, the meeting to decide the future of Peacony went much smooth. The Charmony Festival's opening ceremony. This airship has quite a few treasures, a bountiful harvest.
Remember, I can take you out with just one shot whenever I choose.
Oh, that'd be my honor. Don't worry, I hate cheating at the table.
You better.
Ah, look who's here. The great hero of the Astral Express. The most dazzling trailblazer in all of Peacony.
Oh, you're here too. Long time no see, friend. Let's set aside those.
Oh, I agree. Now let's well, my job was just to give the eyepiece. Well, you were at Dreamflux Reef, we were actually... But that emanator didn't pull any punches. My body couldn't hold out to...
No problem. Making an entrance like that, us Galaxy Rangers are making a forget it.
The feud between the looks like...
Thank you.
I'll pass.
Ah, yes. No wonder that gambler liked... The Intelligentsia Guild. Very well. The Charmony Festival is about to commence soon. The executives of the IPC and the Guild say that we are, from this perspective, venturing isn't what you'd call... saying such a thing merely indicates that you are... The principle of balancing work and relaxation is... Then you'll...
Watch yourselves in front of the eyepiece.
Well, if it isn't... That's what... Such a pity. Look how... Transform. Oh! I understand now. You're referring to Aventurine's Corner. Guess there is no harm telling you. The abilities of the 10 Stonehearts as corners. Now that I think about it, it was good that Branya got there when she did in Bellabog. If she came any later, we probably wouldn't have ended up as friends.
Hey there, lively lady. What should I call you? What a unique... So, miss, what do you... Oh, this is your way. Sounds simple enough. Very pragmatic. To fulfill this wish, the thing... Well, it's a to bring its tail to me as collateral. May fate.
What services do you require?
The festival hasn't started.
Hi!
Who's that?
It's really you! Yes, it's just... Two murder cases, a showdown with the IPC's ambassadors, the legacy of the Nameless, and a remnant of the Order who wishes to replace an Eon-created paradise with a dream. You guys even ended up shattering the dream. It's truly been quite a vacation. It's a good thing that you guys managed to overcome all those difficult problems. Congratulations! After the Charmony Festival's opening, will you guys be leaving again? There will always be somewhere. Before joining the Stellaron Hunters, Elio told me that this journey will tell me how to live on. That's all he said. So, I'll pay extra attention to any Yes. Sad, do you know Miss Jade from the IP? She told me her price. No. But what she wanted wasn't my answer either. Of course, I want to live on. But... what fate owes me? I want it paid back, not passed on. Speaking of which, actually, I feel that I still owe you a formal apology for even the smallest of lies can turn into a betrayal as sharp. Really? Then it seems to me, hiding is much easier than being honest.
It's that girl! Get moving! Arrest that criminal before the charm-
I can't believe they've chased me this far. The script hasn't reached its end yet. Wait.
I hope she's okay. But if it's only, I'll send a message later to check in on her. Let's take a seat here. Everything is... forget it. I've done it. Looks like I don't...
Wow!
It's
Miss
Miss
Robin!
Robin!
Hey, Miss Robin!
Hey, Miss...
Distinguished guests, fellow family members, ladies, gentlemen, and friends from all over the cosmos. It's a pleasure to join you all in celebrating the grandest ceremony of the Amber Era, the Charmony Festival. Firstly, on behalf of the Peacony family's 5 major lineages, and on behalf of myself, I'd like to extend a warm welcome to all our guests. As you all may have noticed, this year's Charmony Festival is far from regular. Thanks to the efforts of everyone, this celebration is unprecedented in scale, with factions from across the cosmos in attendance. Not only that, the customary opening ceremony held at the Peacony Grand Theater has now moved to the Radiant Feldspar, the very airship you all stand upon. We invite you to express your warmest applause and deepest appreciation for Oti Alfalfa, head of the Alfalfa family, for his selfless devotion to the Harmony's cause. What makes this festival so uniquely significant? As is widely known, the Radiant Feldspar had to halt its voyage due to an anomaly in the Sweet Dream, sparking widespread discussion in the 12 Hours. Thanks to the hard work of Peacony's internal and external factions, we've finally gotten the dreamscape back on track, just in time for the Charmony Festival. And as they say, good things come in pairs. The Charmony Festival not only celebrates this achievement, but also marks the relaunch of the Radiant Feldspar. And finally, the last reason. Does everyone remember the Watchmaker? In truth, the family has poured their efforts into this festival just to commemorate this legendary luminary. The father of Peacony, Mikhail Char Legwork, one of the legendary Nameless who laid the foundations of Peacony. In the most bewildering times of the planet of festivities, it was he who descended from the sky with his companions, who taught us through trailblazing where freedom lies. It was also they who led the vanguard in the pioneering of the dreamscape, in exchange for what is now known as the Paradise of Harmony. It can be said that Peacony's splendid success today is deeply rooted in the trailblazing ethos the Watchmaker planted within us. Only by honoring this trailblazing spirit can we fulfill our mission and spread harmony to a broader audience.
Aw, that's so nice of her. She's talking about us. Oh, come on. It doesn't matter if she's talking about the old or new generation. We're all still part of the Astral Express family.
And now, the Sweet Dream is back on track. All thanks to the Trailblaze, of course. If it weren't for everyone on the Astral Express, we wouldn't be able to successfully host this Charmony Festival. Thus, with unanimous consent from the 5 major lineages, Peacony's family, on behalf of all family members throughout the cosmos, offer a token of appreciation to the Nameless.
Oh, I wonder if it's gonna be a big one.
We will transfer ownership of the Radiant Feldspar to the Astral Express. A meager appreciation that we hope you will accept with grace. Let us gift our applause and cheers to these brave and dauntless Nameless.
Nameless! Nameless! Nameless!
And now, I propose a toast. To harmony, to the Trailblaze, to the future of Peacony and the universe. And to the generous Alfalfa family head, Mr. O.T. Alfalfa. Cheers! Cheers!
To make a decision like that. This little bird is no less capable than her brother.
All's well that ends well. Right. But have you forgotten someone, my gray-haired friend? I put a bomb on this ship. You have 10 minutes to find it. Better hurry.
When did this get shoved into my hands? There's still so many bombs. Now's not the All set. Let's start. At least I made some progress.
Welcome to the Radiant. I'm not, but so to be frank, I came to experience it. Holy fudge, the ritual is ready. Let's go. We meet again. Got yourself into a pickle? Bob, I need your help, miss. The first case is the soul black. The second case is the blue app. Those are all the details. I trust in your deduction. Wrong and oh, great. But sing as you. Hello, lovely actor. If you didn't know, I'm the one who, well, actually, due to Sunday. Who's since you're done asking questions? But don't fret. So you found what? You actually, as for that amount.
Not much time left.
meet again. I'm currently on this bomb. I'm a healer. I forgot what I've come to realize. Yes, me. Oh, speak. I hope you can.
Is that
28 minutes, 46 seconds. 28 minutes, 45 seconds.
You're here! Looks like she also sent you a message. Since you're here, I'll just keep it short. Just over half an hour ago, I received a message from an unknown—
27 minutes, 52 seconds. 27 minutes, 51 seconds.
The Sweet Dream has lost the protection of the Order. If it were to blow up here, the consequences would be unfathomable. I've scrutinized it for a long time, but the bomb's design isn't— apart from its creator, I fear no one knows. Actually, there might be— do you still remember? The script said that I will experience death 3 times in the— I think this moment heralds the— You may already know that I have no way of evoking dreams. I employ a Stellaron Hunter's special method in order to enter dreams instead. As long as I can bear the pain of the Memoria pressure, I'll be able to dive into the primal memory zone beyond the dream and extend a lifeline to the Radiant Feldspar. I will take this bomb into the depths of the dreamscape, as deep as possible where there are no living souls around. Don't worry. I believe that this Firefly armor will be enough to take me to where I need to go before the countdown ends. And maybe even make it back safely. At present, this is our best and most logical course of action. After all, a long story deserves a happy ending. I have some words to share with you, though they were spoken to me by Miss Acheron. She said that, at the moment, there are so many things that seem impossible. But are they really never going to happen? Maybe it's just that the moment to disprove these impossibilities hasn't arrived yet. Whether it be a literal ending, suffering akin to death, or a harrowing deathscape. Before the appointed destination arrives, they are all the same. Yet I can still make myriad choices. I also firmly believe that when that moment arrives for us to make a choice, the answer to our end will already be within our hearts. It is not destiny that shapes us, but we who shape destiny. The Astral Express and the Stellaron Hunters are like light and shadow. We walk on different paths, intertwined, moving forward and growing together. Maybe the end is predestined, but it is not today.
Since things are going too well, let's speed up the countdown.
Human life is short, just like fireflies to a flame. So if you have an answer in your heart, always remember, don't leave with any regrets. We have this right, don't we?
Since you care so much about other people's safety, why don't you go take a closer look?
You see, everything is possible in the this land of dreams. We each came here with our own goals and realized them in unimaginable ways. Regardless if the result was a sweet illusion or a bitter reality. It was an answer we longed for, day and night. So, why do people choose to slumber? I think it's as you said. Because in the end, we will wake up from our dreams.
When I arrived, I happened to see a child holding it. He said the flowers were prepared by Aunt Jessie for the watchmaker and the war comrade he'd missed his whole life. Mikhail would place 2 bunches of flowers here year after year. And after he left, it became 3. Your wishes will always be remembered by someone. Now, Peacony, as you hoped, has welcomed the dawn after a long, dark night. The path forward may not be a bed of roses, but at least people are prepared to step forth towards freedom. Tiernan, you can go home now. While the Nameless are also preparing for the next stop of their voyage.
But before leaving, we still have one last thing to do.
It is my honor. I've said many goodbyes. Yet I am glad that this is the first time I speak these words with a smile. But before leaving, I'm sure you all have plenty to say to the Nameless of the past. A fitting end to the tale of the departed. One could not ask for a better farewell. Go on. They're all here.
Honestly, when I heard the conductor's request, the Nameless, but it seems, in the...
History may not remember the names of the dead, the first glimmer of light in the prolonged, but because of this. Brooklyn Tiernan, a toast to history that no longer...
That statue.
Looks like this is the last riddle that Mr. Gallagher... In the end, we still failed to figure out his true identity.
What should I say? Either way, at least our journey together in panic... Gallagher, we rit to the festivals in if we ever meet again.
Is the Astro Express ready to depart?
Apologies, Miss...
Oh, that's all right.
What will the people of Dreamflux Reef...
Many will continue to live here. Those accustomed to being awake will mostly have a hard time getting used to a life of darkness with their eyes closed. Though the order has faded, there must be someone to watch. Peacony's nights are long, and we're still met.
Mika and residents, to your tenacity throughout time.
In the end, This trailblazing expedition started from the moment you and a bellboy, just like a clock's hands that turn round. There shouldn't be much left to say. And then, a new page. Mikhail Char legwork to Penicony's past.
With that, our duty is nameless.
The trailblaze can illuminate the way.
I still feel that Mr. Mikhail must have really wanted to witness this day himself.
What's on your mind, March?
Just a strange feeling. I had it a few stops ago, but it's super...
Why not talk about it? Maybe everyone...
I can't help but think that whether it's Mr. Mikhail... They were also young once. Stumbling and bumbling around just like us. Getting into scraps and mischief. That sort of stuff. But those things are all in the past. Yeah. Maybe that's the It'll be easier to understand if I use an analogy. Like when you're reading a book. If one of its characters keeps running into obstacles and experiences an ending full of regrets, we're bound to feel a bit mixed about it. Because we've seen every nook and cranny of their lives, we see the... So, even if there are parts of it that aren't really realistic nor logical... But what if they... and we... When Mr. Mikhail sat in this chair, waiting for the Astral Express to arrive every day, what was he thinking? And if, at the end of his life, he could still firmly say he had no regrets... Then, what is this regret we feel in our hearts right
I think each and every one of us is searching for the answer to this very question. The universe is vast, and our lives are but specks. The trailblaze never ends, but it is in this minuscule distance that paths cross and countless worlds connect. The universe may not remember every person who leaves a tile. As long as we remember, their stories will never... And what Mr. Mikhail has left for us is his answer to this very question. It may not be perfect, but it left a smile on this storied, jaded old Nameless's face at the end of his life. And its meaning will be interpreted by those who come after us.
It's not the answer that's important, but what we can learn from...
This is what trailblazing is.
Sure. I'm really sorry for bringing down...
It's... But before that, we still have a long way ahead.
So the most important thing right now is to tell the conductor what we saw in Penicony. Then prepare ourselves for...
I should get back to the Express. Or maybe I could say my final goodbye to Acheron.
Do you still remember when we first arrived in Penicony? Ah. In that case, I must apologize. Because of the Self-Annihilator's curse, my memories are stripped away, blurring my past. And after our journey together, What I originally thought were familiar feelings were merely illusions. What do you mean? It's... I see. You've also had a similar experience? Then you should know that this me and your memory of me long ago, I too was like you, with irreplaceable companions. Unfortunately, we didn't achieve the outcome we wanted. In this universe, there exist countless worlds that are similar yet different. I too have wandered alone, encountering acquaintances on strange worlds, seeing their... In your opinion, what does this déjà vu mean? Attachment, desire, longing. I believe it's not something external, but something that originates within us. An emotion, perhaps it's a source of warmth and happiness. Or maybe it brings pain and sorrow. Each time we reminisce on our past, we always seem to notice a tiny but unforgettable instant that we left. That is a summary of our lives. Encapsulating everything within them, we glimpse our own essence. And just like everyone in this story, hurtling onwards along the path of destiny with passion and courage for the things that set forth on your voyage without hesitation, Nameless. On the path of the Trailblaze. Even if the ending has been predetermined, that's fine. There are countless things that humans cannot change. But before that, on the road, and because of this, the end will thus reveal a completely... This is the meaning. All those things, beautiful before, are still so now. It will still bloom at the end of the nihility. Until we meet again beneath the sun's rays.
There.
Wow.
Still better than just standing. Oh, hey! You're finally back! We told Pom Pom all...
The Pom Pom is just angry! No matter where the express stops, you lot always manage to cause chaos! My well-thought-out timetable, completely ignored. That's right! Pom Pom is just angry!
It's okay. Oh, Pom Pom, just let it all out. Everyone, could you all take a break in the next car?
But...
Let's go, Mark.
I never expected Pom Pom would be...
Those three Nameless must have meant a lot.
No one knows exactly when Pom Pom boarded the Express, but one can surmise that the fact that they're crying so hard is probably a good sign. It proves that Pom Pom's emotions haven't become dulled by the grind of time. Leave it to Himiko. Well, they were a little emotional. Since you joined us, the Express has stayed longer than anticipated at every stop along the way. And to ensure that everyone always makes it back on board, Pom Pom has had...
I see.
Turns out Pom Pom's been silently put...
Different from typical vehicles, the Astral Express converts every trailblaze into the energy it needs to run. Ideally, as long as trailblazing expeditions continue without interruption, the Express will receive a constant flow of energy, much like a perpetual motion. But because of our previous encounters, fuel is being used up much faster than expected. We can probably only pull off...
Only 2 more? Isn't that super risky? Oh, I don't want to be... But I don't even want to become an adorable ice cube
Which also means...
Yes, I've already checked the astral charts. The two nearest worlds to us are the ocean. As for which one we're headed to...
Or perhaps you might consider everyone we meet.
It's you! What?
It's a very cute room, Miss March. Just like you.
Memo Keeper, let's put aside how you managed to sneak...
I accidentally overheard how I just wanted to chat with everyone to see if we could work together. But now...
Please speak candidly.
Ah, the Permanence's descendant. What a charming little dragon. Especially with those mire. But I digress. If the Astral Express is in urgent need, have you all considered, should you be able to lay down a new stretch?
Trailblazing to a world that even Akivilli has never...
Continue, Memo Keeper. This...
A world that many across the universe don't even know. A world hidden away from outside observation. A world fettered by 3 paths. Its death, the eternal land.
I hope I'm not too late, child. Don't you know how many sentry posts the family has built? What do you mean?
Negotiation, interrogation, or death. The dance is done.
Despite your fall from grace, you still look well.
Do not insult my pride.
Oh, of course not. I merely came to fulfill your younger sister's wishes.
Robin?
To build a true haven where everyone can attain peace. That's the... If I told you there was still a chance to realize this vow. I
haven of memories.
Like a long face, buddy! Remember to bring more next time!
Haven of memories. Every touch, every moment.
My phone clearly shows that...
can actually book.
One peach soul glad? Shaken?
Enemy targets detected. Ready for another?
No dirty tricks, all right? I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
This haven of memories. Every touch, every moment is like a thorned rose. haven of memories. Every touch, every moment is like a thorned rose.
The moon shines on the truth.
Infallible. Sound lingers. Show your courage. Existence is unity.
All will be revealed. In lunar flame. Blade of moonlight.
We've entered the storm. To guard and defend! Crush them!
Every petal, all will be swept away by the wind.
You'll pay for this. Lend me your strength. Lend me your strength.
Stand down.
There's more to life. Eternal.
All will be revealed. In lunar flame. The moon shines on the truth.
Sound lingers. Infallible. Existence is unity. Gotta try hard. Watch this awesome move. All things human creations.
Soon to be departed. Blade of moonlight.
Phew! A quick divination. Eternal.
Nowhere to run.
My turn. I see through you. Some value, I suppose.
Every petal, all will be swept away by the wind.
Tedious. I taste some malice in the air. Soon to be departed. All will be revealed. In lunar flame. Blade of moonlight.
quick divination. Converge and awaken! There's more to life.
Told ya I could.
I see through you. Some value, I suppose. Eternal.
Gotta try hard. Watch this awesome move.
Immortality.
Feeling lucky. Stream forth.
Yeah. Huh. Yeah. Huh. Yeah. Huh. Destiny gifts unexpected joy.
Stream forth. Gleam of old blades. Storm's on the horizon.
The dice have been bust. Or maybe I'll take it all in.
Enemy data net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
Memories of beneath the waters lies an endless abyss. An elusive foretell. Ill fate descends.
Enemy targets detected. Ready for another?
Sure, I'll play
I weep
along.
for the departed. It too shall fall.
The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
Memories are ever. Beneath the waters lies an endless abyss.
Enemy data secured. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Watch your head.
Ill tidings manifest.
Hedge your bets.
Free will, or was it from the still waters of oblivion?
Destiny isn't chosen. Ill fate descends.
Ready for another?
Sure, I'll play along.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Enemy data secure. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
No dirty trick. Watch your head.
Ill tidings manifest. Beneath the waters lies an endless abyss.
I hit the mark.
Another journey begins, destined for oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Ill fate descends.
Commencing support.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall. Again?
Enemy targets detected.
Ill tidings manifest.
All in.
Enemy data secure. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
Sure, I'll play along.
Destined for oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall. Stream forth, gleam of old blades.
Memories of beneath the waters lies an endless abyss.
Watch your head.
What do you want
The
to know?
dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall. Storms on the horizon. Again?
An elusive foretelling.
Ill tidings manifest.
Enemy
Sure, I'll
data
play
secure.
along.
Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
Spend freely. No dirty tricks.
Another journey begins, destined for oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Ready for another?
Ill fate descends.
No dirty tricks, Lauren.
Free will on the still waters of oblivion.
Destiny isn't chosen.
Ill tidings manifest.
Hedge your bet. Again.
Enemy ready for another? Enemy data secure. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
Destined for oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all. Watch your head.
Enemy data secure. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
Memories of beneath the waters lies an endless abyss.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Commencing support.
What do you want to do? Ill fate descend.
Sure, I'll play along. Spend freely. All in.
On the still waters of oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
We have the upper hand. Enemy data secure. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
Destined. Ill tidings manifest.
Hedge your bets.
Another journey begins, destined for oblivion. This is what exploring the cosmos is all about. This is what exploring the cosmos is all about. storm's on the horizon.
Feeling lucky.
Make a wish.
Stream forth, gleam of old blades.
The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
Memories are beneath the waters lies an endless abyss.
An elusive foretell.
Ill tidings manifest.
Enemy data sig net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
All
Destined for oblivion.
No dirty tricks. Watch your head.
Ill fate descends.
Step 1, implementation.
Memories beneath the waters lies an endless abyss. Memories are beneath the waters lies an endless abyss.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Enemy data secure. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
The dice have bust. Or maybe I'll take it all. All
Implementation.
Watch your head.
Mission fail.
Another blood debt repaid.
Careful. Don't get too lost in those sweet dreams.
Does that hurt? Destiny is apparent.
Ill tidings manifest.
Say bye to breathing.
What do you want to know?
Ill fate descends.
Cutting the net.
I see through you. Converge and awaken.
Relax.
Ill tidings manifest.
Cutting the net.
Does that hurt? Does that hurt? Does that hurt?
Like what you see? Me too. They don't look happy to see
Make
us.
a wish.
Human creations!
All will be swept away by the wind.
Beneath the waters lies an endless abyss.
Time to say bye. Boom.
Minor matters. Ah! Ill fate descend.
Together as one!
Stand still. Relax.
Eternal.
Time to say bye. Boom.
Unscathed. Beneath the waters lies an endless abyss.
All will be swept away by the wind.
Human creations!
Suppress.
Ill tidings manifest.
Stand still.
Wheel of karma. Yin and yang.
Unscathed. Stay away. Ill fate descends.
Suppress. Bad luck. Converge and awaken. Human creations.
Relax. We can use it.
Does that hurt? Ill fate descends! Mind your manners.
Time to say bye. Boom.
Beneath the waters lies an endless abyss!
Converge and awaken!
Relax. All will be swept away by the wind.
Time to say bye. Boom.
Mind your manners.
Stand still.
Eternal. Human creations!
Ill tidings manifest. Beneath the waters lies an endless abyss.
Time to say bye. Boom.
Does that hurt? Ill fate descends.
No matter.
Mind your manners.
Together as one.
Relax. Time to say bye. Boom.
No matter.
Relax.
Human creations!
Existence is unity. All will be swept away by the wind.
Beneath the waters lies an endless abyss.
Time to say bye. Boom. They don't look happy to see. Stand still. Didn't hurt.
Yin and yang.
Relax.
Existence is unity.
Mind your manners. Mind your manners. Beneath the waters lies an endless abyss.
Time to say bye. Boom. Stand still.
Human creations.
All will be swept away by the wind.
Ill tidings manifest.
Relax.
Beneath the waters lies an endless abyss.
All will be swept away by the wind.
Human creations.
Time to say bye. Boom.
Ill fate descends.
Converge and awaken.
Stand still.
No matter. Yin and yang. Human creations.
Ill tidings manifest.
Stay awake.
Relax.
Existence is unity.
Like what you see? Me too. Does that hurt?
Mind your manners. Ill fate descends. Beneath the waters lies an endless abyss.
Time to say bye. Boom.
Together as one.
All will be swept away by the wind.
No matter.
Stand still. Time to say bye. Boom.
Human creations.
Let's raise. Ill tidings manifest. Threat raised. Complete down. Mission failed. Beneath the waters lies an endless abyss.
No matter.
Relax. Time to say bye. Boom.
Converge and awaken. Human creations. Be watchful. Always.
Sound lingers.
Make a wish.
Does that hurt?
Eternal.
Ill tidings manifest.
Stay awake.
Stand still.
All will be swept away by the wind.
Ill fate descends. Beneath the waters lies an endless abyss. Manners.
Time to say bye. Boom.
Enjoy yourself. Together as one. Human creations.
Relax. Didn't hurt.
Enjoy
Didn't hurt.
yourself.
Stand still.
Existence is unity.
Ranger manners.
All will be swept away by the wind.
Didn't hurt. Time to say bye. Boom.
Together as one. Human creations.
Relax.
Beneath the waters lies an endless abyss. Ill fate descends.
Enjoying yourself?
Didn't hurt.
Eternal.
All will be swept away by the wind.
The human body is beautiful in its fragility.
A pleasure to meet you.
Just like the golden years.
A pleasure to meet you.